Happy Victory Day. On the 17th of every single month, we honor the entirety of this day as a day of victory. And something that I felt like I just kind of wanted to do. I don't think I've probably ever done this on our victory words. And we've been doing victory words on the 17th for several years now, but I wanted to give you the definition, put in front of you the definition of the word victory. And so there are three definitions I'm going to put in front of you: a defeat of an enemy or opponent, a success in a struggle against difficulties or an obstacle, the state or fact of having defeated an opponent or having achieved success. So I just want to put in front of you the definition of the word victory, and I want to give you this quick victory word. So a few messages back, I don't even know if it was my very last message, but I talked about the fact that there was going to be a harvest from our hurt, the hurt that we had endured, seeds of hurt that we had been sown that we really didn't want to sow, but that there was going to be a harvest. And I heard something else that was in regards to the anointing behind that word. And it is that your harvest is going to be connected to your help. How you've helped, what you've helped, when you've helped is going to be your harvest. That as you have sown help, so shall you reap help. There are those of you that have helped and not felt helped. There are those of you that have sown prayers of help and words of help and time of help and comfort to others, not knowing if someone was praying for you, not feeling, believing, or seeing that someone was helping for you, needing someone to be help for you. You have given help with your money, with your resources, when and where, when you've not had it to give, you've sown. And there is in the help that you've sown, in the help that you've given, there is a harvest for you, a supernatural harvest. I spoke recently in a word, again, this was probably several weeks back, about the widow in the Old Testament. And there was an encounter with the widow and the prophet. And in that moment, God had given the prophet a word about the help of the widow. And so when the prophet found the widow, she was preparing for death. She was preparing the last meal for her and her son. And yet the prophet asked. He did not lean on the fact that he got a word from the Lord, but he asked the widow for help. He asked her to prepare out of her last something for him. And she did. In her helping, he spoke a word of abundance over her, and his words did not fail. Her harvest was in her help. Your harvest is in your help. And I want to take a moment. I want to take a personal moment and speak directly and personally to some of you, to those of you that have been faithful and loyal here in that same way, in your support, in your seeds, in your sowing, in your giving. For years, you have been a help. And for that help, right here and right now, I speak in faith that there will indeed be a harvest for your help. And finally, in this word, I want to talk about and all the help that you've sown out. I want to talk about some help I want you to sow into you and for you, pouring into you. I want you to give yourself some help. I want you to rest and relax where you need it. I want you to say no where you need to. I want you to release and be rejuvenated and help yourself by letting go. Make room for the new that is your harvest. The help that you've sown, the help that you've given, there is a harvest. There is a supernatural harvest. I speak 100-fold harvest over all the help, over all the years, to anybody, to everybody that you have sown, that there is a harvest. There is a supernatural harvest available and coming and heading and right now here for you. In this day of victory, be blessed because the help that you have sown, you have a harvest.